Today we're gonna do something a little different tonight now. We're actually gonna review, Dr. Seuss The Grinch, the Rumination one. However, I don't have the original Grinch on DVD. The old cartoon from the old 1970s, Chuck Jones. And the narrator is a different an actor. I didn't need to pause this, but as we all know about the Grinch who stole Christmas, he's pretty much an angry, grouchy person, and who doesn't like the Who's. Who's in the already doesn't need a backstory why he's mean and despicable, why he's dislikes his dog and forcing his pet Max to do things for him. And he's green. He's mean. He's right here on this front cover. And his dog too. And here's the back of the cover. I have to show you for like a brief second. So instead of reviewing the 2D one and the Jim Carrey one I just talked about for the past days now, instead of talking about the live action one that's a little bit way too long, instead we're going to talk about this long hour and 25 minutes of this animated film. First of all, the animation doesn't look half bad for another Dr. Seuss film, right next to the Warax film from 2012, which is already 7 years ago. And I didn't need to pause this again, but first of all, the Who's still with 10% in the story. In the original one, they look like Who creatures with human-like skin, but on here in this another remake, they either have skins or fur all over their faces. Not to mention it's done by the same people that did the Despicable Me movies since 2010, which is already 9 years, and they're still doing more of these kid-friendly type movies. Anyhow, they got all these characters designed perfectly well done, and the shapes and sizes of them vary, small and large or tall. Everybody down in Whoville lived happily in their wonderful holiday times, but I'll just let the narrator explain it now. This is The Grinch, everybody. By Bennick Cumberbatch. Here's our first problem with this movie. The song is a little bit, oh, I guess there's no other word for it, dreadful. Oh, it's a rap song, and here the guy singing it and the children singing it. It just sounds a little bit almost off-key, though. I did review this before, but I had to download it and put down my codes and that, but I'd ever do it the easy way to review this movie. And here's our next problem. The Grinch looks too clean, too soft in this one. And the Grinch's teeth are too pearly white.
What is this depressing bean? No. That's impossible. It can't be out of food. What? Where's my personal reserve of goose juice? And goose juice? My emergency stash of blue hash? My secret slew of frozen diesel on stew?
Also, every time the Grinch talks, he just sounds like a hiccup from How You Train Your Dragon. And in that accent words he says is just so unbelievably not how the Grinch would usually sound like in his mean Grinchy personality-ness. But on here, he's just...
I simply got enough food to last until January. How much emotional eating have I been doing?
has a problem of eating. Get it? Because it's funny. Also, he's kind of like Gru in this movie. So yes, the Grinch in this one is kind of like a resemblance vision of Gru, if he's green.
It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight. But I think the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small.
And like every cliche in these movies, wait for their ride.
That's okay, Sam. They still got you on the night shift, huh? Sure do. Oh, by the way, Cindy Lou forgot her hot piece.
Yeah, that's Cindy Lou's mother, by the way. And there's like a few scenes that did make me laugh. That part makes me laugh. And this scene here where the Carol start singing and start chasing them around part of the town. That makes me laugh. Also, the Grinch kind of looks like a green monkey for some reason. Like Horton Hears a Who. Also, those are spicy pickles. That's why you spit it out for a reason. Also, I like this scene here, too.
That's not very nice.
Okay, don't need to pause it again, like I keep doing. First of all, in the live-action Grinch, he wears a costume disguised himself as one of the Who's down in the Who'sville, so he can cause trouble and make sure he makes people's lives miserable, which actually shows in the deleted scenes in the movie if you watch the live-action Grinch. And if you have seen the movie, it's since he doesn't like the Who people that much. And always had to keep his disguise on until people will not recognize him at all. But here he's just with Whoville, just messing with them. Anyhow, we cut to Cindy Wu's house, and her mother got her hands full of.
Oh, that explains it. Come have some eggs. I can't. I gotta go mail something. When I made the beds and put away the twins' toys.
The kids.
Thanks, sweetheart. You did a good job. I don't mind. Something's burning. Just a second, sweetie. Bean, don't feed your brother with your feet. Oh, the toast! I got it. Wait, where are you going again? I told you, to mail a letter. Okay, but just come here first. Mom, I got...
Okay, pause it for a second. Again. First of all, Cindy Lou does look cute in this one. At least in the original one, she didn't have that much screen time. She's kind, she's innocent. And she does meet the Grinch and the Santa costume later on in the film. Well, in the cartoon. The live action Cindy Lou was okay at the most part. Her singing Where Are You Christmas was very touching. But on here, she's just a mix to Mabel from Gravity Falls, and a mix to those daughters from Despicable Me that you obviously seen so many times in these films that she's just a kid. In this film, she is trying to deliver a sign to Santa while snowboarding down. She bumped into the Grinch by accident.
Oh, I'd be dead. I'm sorry for bumping into you, but this is really important. Have you seen my letter?
That's in a hurry.
That's right there, Max. It's the true name of the who's child. Just right there. My letter. No, you don't understand. This isn't just a letter. This is the letter. Oh, really? Let me guess. Small child, December 20th, rapidly searching for a really important lost letter. Might it be your list of demands to Santa? They're not demands. It's more like a wish. And what I'm wishing for is really, really important. Well, then why send a letter? I mean, if it's really that important, you should just ask him face to face. Oh, but that's right. No one's ever seen him. My bad. Come on, Max, let's get out of here.
Right. He's not wrong about that at all. She don't know what to say about that. And here's this next scene where he sees this guy putting up his decorations. And the Grinch doesn't like him and he tries to sneak by him, but he bumps into the inflatable balloon. And he says this part here. I don't think chocolate would work like that at all. Just no. No. Anyhow, the Grinch doesn't like a cow that got planned to celebrate Christmas this year. And everybody got their decorations ready and set their lights up. And I'll just let the narrator explain it. And we'll do this in part 2, which is right now.